everyone, my name is Guinverre and welcome back to Rainswept. I'm putting a warning now, just in case there is more in this demo. There is suicidal stuff in this game, so be warned right now. Watch at your own risk. Anyway, let's get back into it. Continue. We're in town now. I don't know what we're doing in town. Is it the festival? From what I remember? Here we are! The famous Pine View Market. I'm kidding! Not much really to see here, really. Let's see if we can talk to some of the locals. Alright, it isn't very busy at this time of the day. There should be a few people out here. Just let me know when you'd like to get back to the hotel. We can come back and talk to them another day. Sweet. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Can I do anything at all? We're just gonna walk. Oh, we're going to the coffee house. Oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. Look at you. That's Mark. He runs this. That's Mark. He runs this cafe. He's a pretty great guy. You're too kind, Officer Blunt. Yeah. Hey, detective. Have a seat. You want some tea? Coffee? My cafe is extremely cozy and warm. No, that's alright. Come over here if you want a pint. Keep your unhealthy habits to yourself, Ellen. Too much coffee is unhealthy too. Also, if you haven't noticed, he's already smoking a cigarette. Ignore him. He just likes to annoy me. And yet, how did it get to me? Who is that? Who is that? That's Alan, owner of the bar next door. And my brother. Twin brother. Not that you'll know, by the way. We did our lives. I don't know how we ended up as polar opposites. I know! I got all the good stuff. Shoot, go away. Go away, go away. How long have you lived here? I was born here. My family lived here for many years and before that. We left for the city when I was about 10. My dad was looking for better work. I returned soon as I graduated about 9 years back. I prefer the life here. Big cities just aren't for me. Now it's just me, my books, and my coffee shop. Life is simple, and I love it. Did Alan come with you? Did Alan also come with you at the same time? No, Alan only joined me here 5 years back. He had a bit of trouble in his old life and wanted a fresh start. Maybe he can tell you more about it. You live alone. You live by yourself, Mark? No, I'm married. I've been for about 6 years now. With my wife in my own cafe, actually. Aww, it's a cute story. We were very happy for you, Mark. Does Alan also live with you? No, he lives close by. Was he in last night? Yes, I think so. I didn't check or meet him though. More questions. Where were you last night? Can you tell me where you were last night? Sure. As always, I closed my place at 8 PM. I bought some supplies from the general store down the street, and then went home. I assume the storekeeper will remember that. Yes, Miss Brown. Mrs. Brown was in last night at the time. She should be able to confirm what I just said. Alan, could he confirm this? He didn't come to work yesterday. Took a day off. Said he was feeling unwell, so he stayed at home all day. Looks like that's passed. Luckily, he looks fine today. Anyway, I went back home after that, changed, and went for a jog as usual. Came back, took a nice long warm bath, made myself a cup of coffee, and had my dinner. Then read a book for an hour or so, and was probably asleep by 10:30 p.m. A pleasant, ordinary evening. Cool. More questions. Has anything usual the past few days? Anything out of the ordinary? No. Can't say I have. Everything's been pretty much the same as usual. About Chris and Diane. Diane. Do you see them often? Did you see Chris and Diane often? No. No. Barely. A handful of times, maybe. They come into the cafe a few times, but that was in the early days when they first moved in. They wouldn't say much to me or anyone else here, and mostly kept to themselves. Or I could say they didn't have eyes for anyone else, to put it bluntly. They looked very much in love. You can tell me about them. Anything else that you can tell me about them? Anything that stands out? Well, I kind of identified with Chris in a way. Sounds like he moved here for the peace of mind this place provides, and start a small business for himself. A business. He'd been trying to get into a hotel project off the ground here, from what I hear. He had trouble getting the project approved. Maybe Father Smith can tell us some more about it. He's involved in the planning committee. I want to ask you something else. No questions. Alright, we've done all that. We'll talk later. Alright, Mark, we'll talk later. See you around, detective. Sweet. You got some stuff about Chris and Diane. What's up, detective? Hi, Alan. Officer Blunt. You tell me about yourself, Alan? How long you been here? That sort of thing. Sure. If I've talked to my brother already. You probably know I moved here 5 years ago. My wife left me, and I went to get away from it all. Thought I'd come in here again after all these years, and give this place another shot. Turns out, it's just as bloody boring as it was when I was 10. But hey, it got me out of a place I'd begin to hate even more. So it's an improvement, you know. And you get used to the pace eventually. Mark did me a big favor, giving me half of his cafe to start a business, and guess he's not too pleased with the business I chose to run, though. He's a good guy. Where were you last night? Where were you last night? Where would you say you were last night? 'Cause I'm sure Mark have told you already. Must have told you already. I was at home. I wasn't feeling well, so I stayed home instead. Is anyone that can confirm this? Apart from Mark? I don't know. Since I didn't leave home, no one saw me, you know? Do you know Chris and Diane? Know them well? No, not at all. I'm the kind of person who minds his own business. I don't go interfering with people's affairs and their lives. What do you mean? I just don't go wasting my time getting to know people if there's no need for it. To me, it looked like they preferred to mind their own business as well. So no, I don't know them at all. We will talk later! Okay, Mr. Allen, we'll talk later if you need arises. If the need arises. Okay. Hey there! It's Grandpa! Owner of Grandpa's Bakery. Is it your grandfather? Oh, no, he isn't. Is his name Grandpa then? I don't really know, actually. Okay then. Hello, Grandpa? I'm not your grandpa! Your name is? Grandpa! Mr. Grandpa, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. And I was wondering if I could ask Miss Brown there on a date. But wondering isn't doing, is it? Just look at her. Oh boy. Makes me feel 40 years younger, she does. Do you ever plan to grow up, Grandpa? Ain't no more growing up, and I might just die. And I am planning on doing that before I ask you out. Goodness. Unbelievable behavior. Such immaturity at this age. She likes me. I know she does. You're deluded. Woohoo! Anyway, you had questions, young man? I thought I did. How long you've lived in Pineview? Forever! My family's been here for generations. Guess I'm the last in the line now. My shop's been here for generations too, you know. And I think I've taken real good care of it. Oh, and she's taken real good care of me too. Where were you last night? Oops, wrong button. Where were you last night around 12 AM? Where do you think I was? Sleeping? Were you asleep? That's right! What else do you expect an old man to do at that time of night? Can anyone confirm this? No! I live alone! Nothing unusual? Have you noticed anything unusual, anything out of the ordinary in recent days? Now I think about it, I actually have. Yes. Mrs. Brown been tying her hair in a much tighter bun lately. I wonder what that means. Is she softening up and trying to hide that fact? Ah, Grandpa. You notice these things? I mean it when I say it beautiful. I'm a passionate lover. A very passionate. Ruined it. Hello? I was talking about the possible murders. Did you notice anything unusual leading up to that? Oh. No. Much the same. Can't say I did. You live by yourself. You just sit there. Yes. Yes, I do. Kids left Pineview for the big city. Too boring here, they say. It's been many years since the wife died. So I run the shop here by myself. And I live down the street, pretty close by. But that's alright. I've got friends here to keep me company. Officer Blunt pays me a visit every day, for instance. It's always a pleasure to meet you, Grandpa. Also, there's Mrs. Brown. She makes every day exciting. Please, God, give me strength. Oh, look how she flirts. Chris and Diane. Tell me about them. Tell me about Chris and Diane. When they first moved in, Chris would often come in the evening and buy some things from me. He'd come in daily, almost. Looked pretty cheerful, too. And a couple of months after that, he just stopped coming. The last few times he came, I could see that something wasn't right. Maybe trouble with his missus? I don't know. He and Diane went to the church maybe a handful of times. Once or twice, they came over here after for coffee and donuts. They were quite a couple, I tell ya. He was the quiet and nonchalant one. She and exciting, electrifying energy. A classic case of opposites attract to each other. If what people say is true, I don't know how things went so wrong so fast. But then, with these things, you can never say. This was all about 4 to 5 months back. After that, I hardly ever saw them out here again. Ask you something else. Okay. Alright, Grandpa. I'll talk to you later. Who are you calling Grandpa, eh? I'm not your Grandpa! Bakery. That's one way to name a bakery. He may be kinda creepy at times, but he sure knows how to bake well. I may be old, but I'm not completely deaf, you know. Hey, Grandpa! I'm not your Grandpa! What's this? The donuts sure look good. What do you mean they look good? They're the best in Pineview! Best damn donuts made with Grandpa's love and warmth. Wanna buy some? Maybe later. Thanks, Gramps. I'm not your Grandpa! Yes. Go talk to Mrs. Brown. Hey, Mrs. Brown! What's up? Oh, that's Miss Smith. Never mind. Whoops. Wrong person. My bad. That's Miss Smith. Hello, ma'am. Who was it? Ah, you're the detective, aren't you? Come to ask about the murders? Something troubles you, boy. What is it? What do you mean? I know a troubled soul when I see one, detective. But I understand you don't have the time for such questions. That is good. Neither do I. Now, what is it? How long have you lived here? How long have you lived in Pineview, Miss Brown? I was born here. I've barely stepped outside Pineview all my life. I started the shop when I was about 25. Had to support myself once I lost my husband. Do you have any family here? Do you live alone, or do you have your family here with you? Johnny's the only family I got. He's my grandson. Lost my husband in the war. I was about 25. You must have seen Johnny, right? Always running around, taking photos with his camera. His parents left him in a tough situation for making some stupid decisions in their lives, but I take care of him now. He's a good boy. He spends a lot of time helping his grandma run the shop. We're getting older now, too, though. Willpower and mental strength can only get you so far, you know. Time catches up with you eventually. Not that I lack my mental strength. I've single-handedly taken care of a lot here. You really have, Miss Brown. Wait. It said Mrs. Smith, but now it says Mrs. Brown. What? You really have, Mrs. Brown. I really look up to you. You're doing well, You're doing well, young lady. You're doing quite well for yourself. Where were you last night? Where were you last night, Mrs. Brown? I went to bed at around 9 p.m. Johnny could probably confirm that. He was home too. What can you tell me about Chris and Diane? Tell me about Chris and Diane, Mrs. Brown. Those two, doomed from the start. Why do you say that? I told you! I have a troubled soul. I know a troubled soul when I see one. And those two, I've seen it so many times over the years. One can always tell. Others will tell you they were very much in love, but something wasn't right. I always felt that. And then, when things really did start going wrong, everyone heard about it. We'll talk later. Alright, we'll talk later, Mrs. Brown. Okay, detective. Take care now. You too, Mrs. Brown. Alright, sweet. Wait, was there something that popped up? Oh. Yes, detective? Oh, it's nothing. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's go. Continuing this way. We go any further this way? Whoa! That is so pretty! I freaking love that! Oh my god! That is so cool! I could look at that for hours. That is so freaking pretty. So beautiful, man. Good lord. Oh, you're moving around. Hi. How you doing? Father? So freaking beautiful. I love it. Can I talk to you? Hey, what's up? Hey. Missy Father Smith. Hey, come back. Come back. Come here. I want to talk to you. Come here. Father Smith? Ah, hello, Detective. Anderson. Detective Anderson. Now, new to town, I assume? Yes, only just arrived. I wanted to... That is good! That is good! And what do you think of Pine View? Do you like it here? It's beautiful. Pine View is very beautiful. It is, isn't it? While you're here, you must enjoy the views. Breathe in the fresh air. Take a walk in the woods. But then you must want to preserve this beauty too, yes? Leave here without taking anything away from us? There is a way of life here, and I do my best to maintain that, for the good of my people. The ones that are here on more than just a merry whim. I see. Anyway, Detective, you had questions? Tell me about the hotel project. I heard Chris was trying to start a hotel project here. As you're part of the Prime View's planning committee, can you tell me what that was about exactly? Sure! Chris wanted to open a hotel here, with about 20 rooms or so. He said he wanted to keep it small in accordance with our bylaws. Bylaws. Not bylaws. Bylaws. But even 20 was almost pushing it. These things always grow out of hand. Once the tourists started to come in, they'd see how untouched a place Pineview really is. Demand would increase, and of course Chris wouldn't want to pass up on the opportunity to cash in on that. Regardless, we never got to that point. Chris always kept messing up his papers whenever he came in for approval. He'd either misplace them, or mess up some other details. I guess the delays cost him money too. It was all going downhill fast, and well, when this happened... What can you tell me about Chris and Diane? Did you know them well? Not too well. They came to church a couple times after they moved in to Pineview, but then soon stopped coming at all. They withdrew themselves from the rest of the community, and I can't say that helped them. Friends can help in difficult times, and it's obvious they were beginning to have really difficult times by the end. If they'd continued to come to church, I could have offered some guidance. Sometimes relationships can entangle you. But unfortunately, it had to come to this. Whatever their troubles, it looks like they made each other suffer for it. I'm sure you'll learn what most of us here already know. In any case, I wish you luck with your investigation. Where were you last night? Tell me where you were last night, Father Smith. I was here all night. I finished up some work and I went to bed by 10 PM, I'd say. We'll talk later. Sure will. Sweet! We talked to everyone. Hotel rooms. They all feel the same, don't they? Reminds me of better times. creepy. That's the way to the bathroom. No, I don't really need to go right now. Should I go anyway? Yeah, why not? Should go before I sleep. I don't want to get up in the middle of the night. It's kinda chilly. Ah, that feels good. Okay. Sun views a beautiful place. Painfully blue. Painfully beautiful. Too cold to go outside now, maybe later. Looks comfy. Okay, so if we switch the light off. Can we switch the light off? I should turn off the lights. That's better. Whoa! That's pretty too. And looks comfy. Should I go to sleep now? Yes. I really need to. I really need to get some sleep today. What the hell happened back there today? After all these days. Goddamn. No, Mark. There's no peace of mind here. The silence. It only lets your thoughts get louder. Whoa. What is happening? What is all this? Am I dreaming? Whoa. This is weird. But this is what he dreams about. Is it? I don't know. This is a horrible dream. What is this? Is that full? Okay, it's full. Oh god, no. No, I don't want to see this. I don't want to remember. I need to get up. Why am I here? I need to wake up. I need to wake up! Wake up! Ooh, what is that? What the? Am I awake? I can't move. This is horrifying. What's going on? Try to move head. Try to move arms. Try to move legs. This is hopeless. I can't. Wait, what's that? What? What the hell? Holy shit! Abigail? Is that you? Michael, you did this. Why? How could you? I don't know. How can you live after doing something like that? You have no idea how hard it is to go on without you. And why go on? What's the point? What's the point? I don't know. I have to. For your happiness? Do you feel you deserve that anymore? Or for this case? Do you think anyone out even cares about it? For whom, Michael? You protect yourself from thoughts about me. You need to hide me from yourself so that you can live. Is it worth it? No, I'm not sure. I miss you, Michael. Oh my god. Tuesday, 6:55 a.m. October 08, 1996. What's happening? It's the house again. Oh. So, what are we looking for? Anything that tells us about Chris and Diane. Nobody in this town seems to know much about them. Maybe their room can tell us more. On it, detective. Sweet. Moisturizer, body butter, makeup items. Makeup items. Oh, mirror. I see. You're looking better today, detective. I am? Relatively. Did you sleep well last night? Kind of. Well, I hope tonight's better then. Not counting on it. What's in here? There's a diary in here. It's empty. Damn it. Bunch of travel magazines. Looks like they had a subscription. A book on chemistry? Couple of fiction books. What's this? The Dreamer's Guide to the World. Looks like a self-improvement book about travel. Interesting. The handwritten note on the first page. To Diane, never give up on your dreams. Love, Chris. 3rd December 1995. This must have been Diane's bedside. Photograph of Chris and Diane. Oops. Oh, no. Do that first. That's a nice painting. Feel like I've seen that somewhere. Oh, I know what that is. That's the picture what we were looking at before. It looked really pretty. Okay, bed. It's a bed. It's still unmade. Yeah, no. Okay, let's look on this side. Locked. The key could be here somewhere. I have to adjust, my foot is gone numb. Detective, check this out. There's some interesting stuff on this bulletin board. Wait, it's like... There we go. Hello, Chris, Diane, and some guy. Do you recognize the third guy, opposite blood? I don't think I've seen him. Ever seen him? Must be from outside town. In the bin. The trash can. Wow, you're really good at this. Sorry, I can't help it. Can't help it sometimes. Financial calculations. Looks like they were planning for something big, or at least one of them was. Or DIY, chemistry, and travel books. And a couple of novels. Let's see what we have here. There's some locations. 1. Madagascar. Oh, excuse me. 2. Antarctica. 3. Ukraine. 4. Question mark. 5. Question mark. Below the list, in a different handwriting, it says, "Half the world away." It's underlined twice. There's a shopping list. Some phone numbers. Pictures of animals. The ocean. Think they're pictures of Madagascar? Quite possible. Another list. Woodworking projects to do. 1. Bookcase for living room. 2. Custom chair for Diane. 3. Bookcase for bedroom. This has been struck though. 4. Some front lawn project. I'm guessing Chris was into woodworking. Yeah, he was. Oh, what's this? 1. Talk about issues. Bonus. Try to convey them patiently. 2. No sacrifices. Talk about what bothers you. and what you'd like each other to work on. Through analyzing everything can be annoying. Code. It's happening. Means shut up and give space. Which one of them do you think wrote these? Chris? Chris looks like he was the organized type into making lists and everything. That woodworking one's definitely his, and the handwriting is the same. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, okay. Oh, that's all just the same again. It'll be different. Yeah, I've seen all this. Look at Diane. Did that change? I think it's Diane. No, I don't think so. Looks to me Chris was the organized one into making lists and all. The woodworking one definitely his. The handwriting is the same. Good catch, you're right. Anything else? A mug, a boombox, nothing of interest here. Oh, those are some nice tapes. Okay, so what do I do now? What should I do? Looking for a key. We're looking for a key, aren't we? Could be under the bed or behind something. No key here. Me. Yeah. That'll be like a key. Not a wink. Maybe you should see a doctor. Oh no, it's nothing. I'll be fine. Yeah, nothing in there. Not here. Nope. No, get out of the way. Okay, not in there. I want to check in the trash can. Trash can. Wow, you're really good at this. Sorry, I can't help it sometimes. Oh, it's behind the poster. Got it. Great. We got the key. Unlock this. Alright, a lot here. Brochure for the travel agency. DIY woodworking book and a bunch of letters. What do they say? Most of them seem to be from Chris to Diana. Oh well, that's a lot of hearts. Let's see if we can find anything useful among these. So I'll be writing these to keep in touch while we can meet. I don't how, but I'm glad that you changed my mind. Look at life in a different way. We're really dumb together, but I kinda love that. Oh wait, this one looks different. There's a severe lack of hearts in this one. Kind of, it's from Chris to Brad. Looks like he forgot to send it. Oh, I decided not to. Hey Brad, sorry for disappearing on you last week during your party. You see, after I walked out... Ooh. Interesting. Sunday, 11:40 PM. December 31st, 1995. Haha, I can't believe you said that. I know everything. I know! Everyone was looking at me in a funny way. Wish I'd been there. Oh, hang on, I think Emily's calling me. It's alright, go on. I'll hang around outside. Or go around and socialize, meet new people, make new friends. That is me, with you talking to, remember? All these years together, and you still can't read my sarcasm. Anyway, good luck buddy, I'll see you in a bit. See ya, Brad. Alright, now to get away from humans for a while. Whoa, okay. I think I'll leave this episode here. The demo is really long. I like it though. It's still very interesting. Who's Abigail? Was it the detective's wife? Or girlfriend? Or such? I don't know, we might find out in the next episode. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and everyone, stay amazing.